If your key looks like this, but you would like this, buy one of these and use these tools and you will repair your own key. As you can see, I have broken my key. This was an unfortunate incident, and I'm sure there's been many others who have broke their BMW key. It's a horrible feeling when you're taking a pannier off and lo and behold, boof, you've now got two bits to a key. Anyway, I approached BMW and asked them, and lo and behold, they have provided this key. It was £13.91. It took about 4 days to come. You have to provide your registration document, your identification, and they also want to see the bike, which was done no problem. So I haven't really decided how to attack this. I don't know whether to take the key apart as the way forward, or whether to just try and utilise something in here and grab that and knock that pin out, and the wee extra bit will go in there. What I'll do is I'm going to take this out and we'll have a look at it, and then we'll decide. It might be easier holding this bit. I've got no plans, I've read no instructions, and there doesn't appear to be anything online about repairing this key. I think there's one similar. It was for a Ford. I imagine they're all exactly the same. So, right, so let's take this out and have a wee look at it. There seems to be, excuse me, two pins in here. I'm not quite sure why there's two. And there was no instructions came with it, and it's pretty much, this is a repair kit. I'd imagine this is probably for any BMW vehicle. So two wee pins. Don't know why there's two. I'm sure there's a story, and we'll take it from there. Now I'm hoping that we can, and maybe not be able to focus this. Just anyway, I will get a photograph of it and I'll show you a picture of it before I put it in, and give you an idea. So this wee cut out here is where the pin will go, and that's all that holds the key into your BMW keyless ride. Also, it was pre-cut as it came. They take it off your V5, and it's a known. They know the code for the bike. So I'm going to utilise this. I think I'm going to glue something onto it and it'll become a spare key in some shape or form. Right, so as I say, I'm going to take this apart and have a wee look at it, and I might decide to nip off and get, I'm not quite sure how this comes off. I'm back to the same problem. I haven't been paying attention at school, and don't think it pulls, and I don't like the pulling idea. I think it pushes. Right, I think we'll go and get a kniffy, and we'll try and do it right rather than wreck the key just to repair it. Just like any good engineer, you jump onto YouTube, and I got a quick look at the battery removal video, and in fairness, with the battery off, there's two screws here and I didn't really see too much here. At the moment I'm not feeling the love for taking this all off, so I'm going to probably be a butcher. So we'll tidy up what paperwork and move some things away that I don't need, and I'm going to quickly produce. Here's one I prepared earlier, and I probably don't have a punch just yet, but we're working on it. So we've got the 2 pins over here, we've got the old bit third hand if you wish. I don't know how good this will be, but we'll have a wee play of it once I get the thing to pop out. There we go. Oops. Hope you can see that badly. Right, there's not a lot to grip, so I don't know whether this will work. So we've now kind of anchored this. I actually need to be very careful because I don't want to be butchering. This might be the way forward, I don't know, but I don't want to be lying or resting on that. So in the perfect world I need to sit it on, I think I need a third hand, I need a vice, that's probably what it is, I need a vice. But every vice that I own I think's got weld all over it. So as I say, there's been no practice, there's been no planning. This has just been, I think we'll just try this and see what happens. So I'm going to put the pressure onto the mole grips and we'll just tap that and see what it does. And lo and behold, it's knocking that pin out. So this might be the shortest video on the planet. So I've almost got the pin out. There's the pin just about out. And this is where you need another pair of pliers. Nope. So I'm going to release this mole grip just now and have a look at the actual key part and see if it falls out. Not yet. I don't think there's another pin. No, I don't know. So if we offer up this, that there goes like yay. So that means that there could be a wee pin at the back. I don't know. That could actually just be where the spring is. So now the trick is to get this out. I don't know what to do. As I say, I'm just having a play. I don't know. I think that is quite loose, to be fair. I wonder if I could get a bit more out that way. This is how a video should be. This is what we do off a day. Not really sure whether that's loose. Here we go, hammer it. Right. So, having popped off to get some tooling, a kniffy and whatnot, I think the best bet is to start off with the hole. And I've got a pin here that's a bit smaller than the actual the wee pin that goes in. I've now got that sticking out a wee bit. Probably I should have went and got, well maybe I could do it with the mole grips. Will they get in there and grip that? Let's find out. It's probably better with a set of tweezers. These will just push it in, I think. Yep. Tighten them up, you silly man. Yep, I pushed it in, so let's pop it back out as best we can. That's it out. So I might have to go and find scissors, tweezers, small pliers even. This is going to spring out and we'll lose it. There we go. There you go. That's the offending article. So that is the bit that causes all the problems and breaks off. As I said, I would try and give you a photograph of this. You can just see the wee indentation. So this now goes back in here. Don't think it's rocket science. I tell you what, maybe I should put it in the right way. Well, that doesn't look right, does it? Have it actually bent? No, that seems to be the way it goes. And that looks right, so that's the way it goes in. So now, the only thing that's required now is to take one of the new pins. Maybe you're supposed to drop them. Now it came out at the bottom, so I'm going to put it in at the bottom. Says he. Don't know how much persuasion. Oh, that's probably why they give you two pins. So, and I don't think it needs any major force, I wouldn't have thought. Certainly not wanting to go in right away, so let's have a look. Oh, guess what? Right, so if you got really lazy, you could probably glue it in. Let's put it in from the top this time, see what it does. I'd have no issues with putting this in. Right, I'm going to open up the mole grips and I'll use them to squeeze it in. Maybe not as much as that. It'll have to be wider than that to start off with, won't it? Right, there we go. Right, so holding that like that. Maybe not. This could be a wee case for hammering, but once again I don't want to put the load onto the plastic, so right, what a butcher I am. However, we now have a working BMW key. And that's it. That's it back together. So it started his life off as the original one, and lo and behold, it snaps, as you can see. In fact, I will photograph this to show you how small the key is. And as I say, I will be using this key at some point. Well, hopefully that's been informative should somebody else break their key. And it's now good to go. I do have a spare key, and I've also got this one that I'm going to make into a spare key. So, very, very happy. All I can say is thanks for watching, and the usual stuff if you fancy subscribing, because I have got some other videos from holidays coming up. Nothing fancy, but and I'm actually just using a wee purchase. I've bought the DJI lavalier mic system, so may do a review on that as well. But thanks for watching. Bye then.